Okay. I mean, speed can be helpful though. The only thing is that like, I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how everything's going to work because obviously I just started the save, right? So obviously I couldn't go do the whole egg thing yet. So this is how it's going to work, okay? So during the next session, you will see every Pokemon, apart from the legendaries, okay, are in egg form, okay? They're going to be in eggs. Now, what's going to happen is that if I want to go and use that Pokemon, so let's say I want to use my Route 103 encounter, I have to catch the same Pokemon. Okay, I have to catch the same Pokemon. So in Route 103, let's say I caught Wingull. I caught a Wingull. So what I have to do is I have to go and catch a Wingull from this route and hope I get the same Wingull. Not in terms of level, obviously, but I have to get a Wingull, right? I have to catch it. And then once I catch it, here is where I don't know if we should do it this way or not. Because mostly it's the name. It's not really anything else. But what I'm thinking of doing is that what we can do is when we catch the Pokemon, what I can do is I can move the IVs that are from the new one over to the old, depending on which is better, right? And obviously we can obviously, I'll keep both Pokemon, obviously. I'll keep both of them. I'll keep the one that we caught and the one that we just use, like the egg, obviously, but I already have the egg's values. And what we'll do is that we'll just say, hey, you know what? Which one is better, right? So May has Trico, so I should probably see what Trico gives. Player chooses Mudkip. What do you give? You give speed. I mean, it's speed's not terrible, and plus 1 is not going to do anything. Yeah, like it's not going to affect much of anything. And no, am I going to EV train until I'm at 255? No. All I'm doing is I'm just trying to see like what I can get a hold of before the May fight. I'm going to do as much as I can before the May fight. I'm hoping we can get to at least level 7 before the fight. And then we can take care of it. But yeah, so the reason why I'm not going to do legendaries is because, first of all, they can't be eggs. They're legendaries. Second of all, we're just going to have a rule that I can't use the legendaries until I encounter them. Unless they're the laddies. Then, obviously, I have to literally catch them. So for the Regice, Registeel, and Regirock, if I want to use them, I have to literally face them. I don't have to catch them, because I've already caught them. But if I want to catch them, I can, right? But I have to at least fight them, though. So if I want to use Regirock, I have to fight Regirock, either defeat it or catch it. And then if I catch it, I can see like what our original Regirock's IVs are. And see what the new ones is, and see if which one I like more. Like pick and choose like the stats kind of thing. And you can say this is considered cheating. However, I'm going to say this though. Both of them were legitimate encounters. One was from Ruby, the other one was from Sapphire. The only thing I'm doing is I'm just seeing which stats from that original total that it gave me is, which one do I like more? Do I like what I gained from Sapphire? Because obviously if I like the one from Sapphire, then I'm going to like it. But I want everything to have the egg status though. Obviously in Ruby it didn't really matter because only Zergo had it. But in this game, I kind of want everybody to have it. So we're going to do that. And I think it's much easier to, I don't want to say it's easier to edit. It's much easier for the game to accept it if it's from an egg. If that makes sense. Like, as long as you do the whole IV and all that stuff total, like, as long as you make all that as clear into the vanilla as much as possible, it didn't give me much of an issue with Zergo. Like, as long as I made it, like, clarify that, oh yeah, these are all the vanilla values that I had, it just looked at it and went, okay. It didn't bat an eye, it didn't tell me anything. So that means, though, that some of our encounters, like the Bagon, however you want to pronounce it is, pretty much, in order for us to get that encounter, we have to wait till the end of the game. And then for Trapinch, we get it right after the Lava Ridge town. And obviously, we're going to be using Mudkip. Now, if you do not remember the rules, or the original rules, in order for me to use Zergo, I have to put Dalikos here into the PC box. That's how that works. Because I can only use one Pokemon from a route at any given time. Even if I catch all the Pokemon from a route, I can only use one from a route. And because this one will be an egg from Little Root Town, because I believe that should have been the encounter, that makes sense to me. And we're going to do that. Alright, so I think we're good. We're level 7. We only took a little bit of damage. We should be fine. If this is a Poochyena, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a level 2 one. That's actually really good. And then I'll spend some time off screen, you know, like farming the Poochyenas kind of thing. I won't go too overboard with it. If anything, I'll make sure that we're geared towards like a certain level. Like maybe I'll gear us towards like level 9 or something like that. I'll gear us towards the level cap, if that makes sense. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include, well, I can tell you this. It's Wingull, Zigzagoon, and Poochyena. Unless we're counting the fishing. Then it would probably be Magikarp until you hit the Super Rod, and then I don't know what that would be. Maybe still Magikarp. And Surfing would probably just be Tentacle. Oh, hi, Drathis. Did you know that you said all the Pokemon that are spawning here? Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Sure. Hi, May. Critical. Dalikos. Or Dalikos. Tackle. Uh-oh. It decreased my defense. I really did expect it to be faster than me. Ooh, 4 damage. But we win. Even with a crit, I don't think Trico would have taken us out. There we go, we got to level 8. Wow, that's great. Drathis, you're pretty good. Thank you. Alright, I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. I've been training it to raise its attack. Of course it likes me. It's like, wow, you really care about my strength. It's like, yes, I do. It's like, wow, I want to be your friend. Okay, can I actually just see? No, I want to see the route. Okay, what are the trainer? Okay. No, not all of them have what I'm looking for. Okay. Hey, what's Wurmple? Wait, if Wurmple's HP? Oh, Wurmple's HP. That's awesome. I'm thinking maybe full HP, full attack might be the best option. Maybe a little bit of speed, maybe. Might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, let's head back to the lab. No, I can get Lotad, but I have to go with the routes, though. I'm so sad. Strathus over here. Let's hurry home. Can I face one Wurmple? Can I just get like one healthy EV? It's not going to do anything, but I just want one health EV. Aw, you stink, Zigzagoon. I don't want you. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I think this is where I got my Zigzagoon encounter anyway. This is where I got Hugs Bellow. Yeah, let's increase our health EV stat by 1. Tackle. Oh. I would do more than that. Oh. Tackle again. Yeah! Should give me some decent experience. And technically, if I really wanted to, this would be the part where I'd be like, okay, I'm going to be right back after a few hours of grinding. Which isn't happening. Because that would be way too long. And plus, that's not fun at all. I'll just keep an eye on I'll just have to keep track of how many EVs I get a hold of. Which I won't be doing. I'll just use PKX for that, just to get an idea of it. But yeah. Oh, hi, Strathus. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May has been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. What? That's weird. Anyway. Here, Strathus, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Cool. Anyway, the Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex. Why, May looks for me while I'm out. What? While I'm out doing fieldwork and shows me. I'm confused. Oh wow, Strathus, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. I gained a Pokeball. Hey. It's funny if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll probably just like go in EV train. Wait, Strathus. How dare you walk around that other house in order to avoid your mother? Strathus, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what a wonderful Pokemon. What an adorable Pokemon, sorry. You got it from Professor Birch? How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Yay! I think I'll probably just end health at 192 and just go straight for speed for the last 66, I think, or something like that. But I want to make sure that I get attack first at 252. And 252 is not the limit in these games as it is in the... as it is in the modern games. But the last amount of stats you get is at 252. The actual cap is 255, but why would you put an extra 3 in something you can't use, right? Strathus, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. Think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey. Sure. Sure, Mom. We're gonna go and beat up a bunch of Poochyena and Wurmples. And then we're gonna have a very good time. Would you look at that? A Wurmple! About to go down with a tackle. So I think I'll spend this time just doing this. What I'll probably end up doing... because I know this is gonna happen. I just know this is going to happen. So here's what I'm going to do. Just for the sake to make sure the game stays fair for us, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the Mudkip doesn't stay too high level because of the stats. Okay, because if I want to go, like, let's say 252 in attack, 192 in health, and 66 in speed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an XP cap. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind the Mudkip to whatever amounts to those EV totals. So when I get the 252 attack, whenever I get the 192 speed and whatever, what I'm going to do is I'm going to initialize a level cap for the Mudkip, and just the Mudkip. So just Dalakos will have this level cap. And the reason why I'm going to implement this level cap is mostly just so that way, though, Dalakos is not going to be like level 60 with all perfect EVs that I need, right? And it's just going to start smacking everything in like one hit kind of thing. We're still going to go and struggle a little bit. The only thing I'm going to do is whatever that XP that I have, I'm going to keep a text document of what that XP that Dalakos should have gained is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start whittling it down every time we beat a gym leader. So that way, though, Dalakos will always be at the level cap he should be at that given time. So let's say we beat Roxanne, who's